2024 has been one of those years that went by in a blink, and we never realized how much influence it'll have in the future. We had groundbreaking events happen in the world of gaming, such as Helldiver's initiative in their multiplayer servers, Palworld's innovation taking the world by storm only for them to get sued, Balatro being made by one person and blowing up around the world, old masterpieces being presented to us, but awards being presented to the new icons.
And the game of the year is Astro Bot!
If this year is anything to go by, we quietly just entered a new era of gaming. Hi, I'm Aurelius. Now this is going to be the third year that I'm doing this, and boy has 2024 been a year. Lots of ups and downs, lots of wins and losses, but you know what? We're here, and I'm glad to be presenting my game of the year. It's just a bottle. You guys remember when I bought this when I went to New York? No, but before I get started, I want to give you guys a few of my honorable mentions. There's a lot of great games that came out this year that I didn't have the opportunity to play. Like various Mario Party games, Pokemon TCG Pocket, Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, Helldivers, and a lot more games. And there's a whole bunch of games that did come out this year that's not going to be making my top 10 list. By the way, this is going to be a top 10 list. Like Little Kitty Big City, Tiny Glade, I'd love to mention Pokey Rogue as well, and some indie horror games that I tried like Doll Imposter and Zoonomaly. And just like every other year, you're going to see some collaborations with some amazing creators later in this video. But without further ado, let's get into the list. Number 10, Wuthering Waves. This is a beautiful action-adventure MMO, very similar to Genshin Impact. It's got beautiful graphics and scenery, cool character designs, cool storylines, and it is a blast to play with your friends online. Number 9, Europa. Set on one of the moons of Jupiter, this is a beautiful journey of a boy who's trying to figure out what's going on in the world. This is a puzzle-solving and adventure game, and I'd consider it quite a cozy game as well. The visuals are absolutely beautiful, and you can't not see the inspirations from the likes of Studio Ghibli and other games like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdoms with its setting. Man, what even? That is beautiful. Number 8, Palworld. This game may have caused a lot of controversy from its release, but you can't deny that it is an amazing game. This takes the best aspects of both the monster collecting and survival game genres and gives you an open world to explore, lets you create your own bases and work your Pokemon, and some great gameplay loops. Selling over 22 million copies this year, I think this game deserves to be remembered as one of the best games this year. You see that? Tell me you don't love this game. Tell me you don't love this. Now at a few points of this year, I honestly thought that I wasn't going to be able to make this video. Why? Because I don't think I could afford to buy more than 10 games this year. But that's where you guys came in. Every view, every like, every comment, all the people who decided to super chat, and especially all the people that decided to become members of this channel. I want to thank everyone who interacts with this channel from the bottom of my heart. If you want to help support this channel, of course, do the usual, like, sub, consider becoming a member for additional content. And with that said, let's continue on with this list. Number 7. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. This is a super fun game based on the Dragon Ball series, and it actually got nominated for Best Fighting Game at the Game Awards. This also happens to be the most watched content in my channel's history. Thank you. The graphics and visuals in this game is phenomenal, the fighting is top notch, and I was a big fan of the story battles mode. As someone who's never actually consumed any Dragon Ball content, this definitely got me interested in the world of Dragon Ball. You can say this was my introduction arc. Number 6, Black Myth Wukong. Now if you're looking for a game that's purely action, this is it. Based on the Chinese story of Sun Wukong, you follow the protagonist in this game to gain ultimate power. And on your journey, you battle with many gods and powerful beings to make your way to the top to be the most powerful. I still remember the first boss I fought in this game because it took me way too long, and I'm not even joking, after I finished that stream where I fought that boss, I literally had a dream about that thing. Yeah! There you go, 2 hours later! It's a big baby, I swear. The fights are definitely difficult, but that just makes it all the more rewarding and makes you feel all the more powerful when you defeat these bosses. And not to mention, the graphics in this game is so good. Like, I never really got to appreciate it that much because of how stressed I was during the game, but whenever I look back, I'm just like, wow, that's so good looking. But yeah, I absolutely love this game, and it deserves all the accolades that it got. Number 5, another Crab's Treasure. Now, don't think I forgot about this game, because when I played it, I loved it. It may not look like it, but this is a Souls-like game, just very colorful. This game revolves around a hermit crab that got its shell stolen, and it goes through the biggest journey of its life through danger in the sea to try and get that shell. There's a really big message for change in this game as well, because you go into the sea and you see how dirty it is with human-made things. Like, you use a bottle cap as a shell and you use a fork as a weapon, and there's so many other things as well, like frickin' sauce caps. Now, admittedly, I actually really like the game because it's colorful, and I feel like that's something that we've been missing for the last couple of years, having a really fun and colorful game. But then again, that might just be because I'm playing a lot of boy games. The exploration, the characters, the music, the action, the fighting, all of it, it's phenomenal. The bosses as well, I absolutely love it. So yeah, don't close your eyes on another crab's treasure, because I think it should be treasured. Number 4. Stellar Blade. Now, if there was a category for the most distracting game of the year, this would be it. Why? Lots of ass and titties. Parents, if you're watching, now's a good time to tell you this is a very mature game. Stellar Blade follows the journey of a girl named Eve in a very futuristic and dystopic Earth. This is another Souls-like game, and similar to the crab game, this is also very colorful, but in a very different way. You got so many locations to explore, the music is phenomenal, you can do a lot of side quests to unlock outfits for Eve as well, and a lot of climactic boss battles which you're going to lose just because you're going to be looking up her skirt. Is this going to be like one of those Final battles? Wow. And of course, I'll say this is a really good story as well. Not to mention Eve. Have I mentioned Eve yet? I mean, I really like Eve. I can't really explain why. She's just got a great personality. That is the second year in a row I've made that joke. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game, both for all the wrong reasons and the right reasons. And if you're looking for a really cool adventure, trust me, this is the game for you. Just don't let your significant other see you play it. Now this is where I get into the games that I sunk the most amount of hours into this year. Now of course, there was a lot of games that I did play throughout the year, but not a lot of those games saw the amount of game time that these games saw. So of course, they're going to be so high up. So, with that, number 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. This game is a piece of shit, but I love it so much, and it is so good. Black Ops 6 is like every other Call of Duty game. You got campaign, you got multiplayer, and you got zombies, but guess what? It's the return of the round-based zombies, and I love that. I've spent so much time playing zombies that it's not even funny. Trying to get to high rounds, Easter eggs, gun camos. Multiplayer is also really good. I love Nuketown, and I don't know anyone who doesn't like Nuketown. Nuketown is probably the quintessential best map in Call of Duty history. No arguments. But let me say, my kill to death ratio is absolutely horrible. I get embarrassed watching myself play, but I can't stay away. The other maps and just about all of the game modes are also very fun, and as weird as this sounds, I see this game as therapy. Come home from a long day of work, pew pew some motherfuckers. And I'm also gonna add this, campaign in this game was amazing. I've never actually played any Call of Duty campaigns before, so I don't know if all of them are like this, but I loved the campaign in this game. There was this one chapter in the campaign that I think was an actual masterpiece. What the f is going on? I did not sign up for this bullshit. It was that chapter where you inhale some sort of smoke and then everyone turned into zombies and it just turned into a horror story. I swear, that was such a good chapter and that was such a good part of the game. That chapter in the campaign mode made the entire game worth all its money and all the storage that it takes. So yeah, as frustrating as this game can be, I will say that this game is great and I've loved every part of this game, no matter how angry it makes me. I will keep going back and I will keep playing this game. And like I said, I think this is a return to form for Call of Duty. Number 2, TCG Card Shop Simulator. Now, I don't know if you guys are surprised seeing how high up this game is on the list, but for the people who saw me play it, you know how much I loved this game. Every single time I started to play this game, I just could not stop. I just kept playing and playing and playing. I was addicted. Every single aspect of this game was absolutely amazing. And this game is the perfect example of simplicity. What do you do in this game? You just work. You just open up your own TCG card shop and let the days go on. It is really simple. You set up a shop, you sell certain items, you can open your own TCG cards, and then you can sell those TCG cards for a certain price depending on what the market value is. There's a lot of other fun little things as well, like you can read reviews and pay bills and all that. I also loved hiring employees as well. You see, I think this game actually kind of highlights how our generation actually does want to work, given the proper opportunities. Because look what happened. Millions of people are willing to work in a video game simply because they don't have a job in real life. And I think that says a lot. And I can't go without mentioning the amount of luck I had with my pack openings. I was honestly, I feel like I was the luckiest person in this game in the world. I think I won at this game. But yeah, out of everything you just heard me say, if you can't tell how much I love this game, I don't know how much more obvious I can make it. To be absolutely honest, from when I started writing this list, this game was actually the #1 game for most of the time. That was until I played what I think was the best game this year. And you're gonna find that out after you find out all my friends' favorite games. Enjoy this next segment with all these wonderful and amazing creators sharing their game of the year.
Yo, it's your boy Larry LaVesta here, and my game of the year for 2024 has got to be TCG Card Shop Sim, just for how it brought the community together.
This is Zombies Going On, your coffee fueled gingerbread undead, and my pick for game of the year is TCG Card Shop Simulator.
What's up, Mystic Korea here, also known as Mystic on Ark, and my game of 2024 is Ark Survival Ascended, which is actually a game that I have been playing for about 9 years, almost an entire decade, and I have to say that this is game of the year, mostly because I've just had so much fun on it this year. I started a second channel just so that I could focus on this game, and it's done very well. And overall, this game is just a lot of fun. It has everything from PvE to PvP. You have monster hunting or dinosaur catching, so to say, in this game. You have exploration, you have open world survival, you have pretty much everything you could possibly want in a video game. And there are mods so you can make it more challenging or easier if you want it to be. So that's why Ark Survival Ascended is my game of the year.
Hi, I'm Hefty517 and I shiny hunt Pokemon on YouTube. Of all the games that came out in 2024, my favorite game was Princess Peach Showtime. What?
Hello, my friends. My name is Caitlin, or Lovely Fire Bouquet, and I think after a lot of deliberation, my favorite game this year has been Indigo Park. I think it's mascot horror actually done right. It's silly, it's goofy, it's quirky, it has really cool characters and some really, really cool scares. I'm really excited to see how it goes, and I'm excited to see all the cool games that come out in 2025. And until then, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated, and have a fantastic rest of your day and or night.
Hi everybody, I'm Mom's Gone Gaming, and my favorite game this year is probably Dragon Age. Long awaited, I love it. If you haven't played it yet, give it a try, and that is my pick for this year. Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year, guys. Okay, bye.
Hey everybody, Lionheart Plays here. Today I'm here to give my nomination for Game of the Year, for the Game of the Year Awards video. I'm a variety streamer that plays mostly some Pokemon content with some Skyrim, some Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Hunter Call of the Wild, and other variety of titles and stuff. And the game that I have come to enjoy very, very much this year that I could say is my favorite game is the Hunter Call of the Wild.
Hi everybody, I'm Crystal, or Classy, also known as Classy Cozy Gamer. I am a variety streamer with the main focus on cozy games, and I would say my favorite games of this year would be Palia and the new Zelda game Echoes of Wisdom.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How's it going? It's Dan here from Crying Noir, and thank you very much, Aurelius, for inviting me to be part of your end of the year best game of the year video thing that you're doing. As you could probably tell by the backdrop and by the rest of the stuff that I have in my game room, I'm a bit more of a retro gamer, so my game of the year, it's not going to be a game from this year, it is just the best game I played this year, and that would be L.A. Noire, and this is the complete collection. So it comes with loads of really cool artwork and manuals and stuff, and it looks absolutely amazing, and moreover, it's just a damn fine game. Thank you very much, guys, and I hope to see you in my stream, and I will see you in Aurelius' chat. Take it easy.
Hi, I'm Mama Cat.
And I'm Next Joy Videos.
And our favorite game of 2024 was Palia.
You mean Power World?
I mean Palia.
Power World.
Definitely Palia.
Power World.
It was Palia.
Hi there, I'm Metamaxis, or, well, by the time you might be seeing this, there might be a different name on the channel, as we've got a lot of different ideas going on right now. We do a lot of different stuff on the channel, let's plays, streaming, and we have a second channel as well. But for my best game of the year, I gotta go with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. It's a game that even years later is something that is personally important to me, and its gameplay may not be the best, it's much more of a story-driven game. I think it's something everyone should check out.
Hi, I'm Neko. You can find me over on my channel, Neko Lolita. I have a banger game for my game of the year this year, and that would be Infinite Dream. You can find it on itch.io. It was made by my great friend Alice Cyberstore. She put in a lot of work, and honestly, 70 plus hours of stream game time, not too shabby. I definitely recommend playing it. It has all the feels, it has all the gameplay, it's got Hatsune Miku and Sans, and you can literally fight both of them, and like Lewis from Mystery Skulls and all sorts of stuff. Got a great found family storyline, and you might even meet some people that you know. I highly recommend going and checking it out. It's free, completely free. Play the game on itch.io. Oh, Infinite Dream, you got this.
Hey there, Aurelius and your lovely subscribers. I'm going to talk a little bit about my favourite game of the year, which is this one right here, Dinkum. Dinkum's my game of the year because there's literally nothing you can't do in this game. You can build anything you want. It's a little bit like Minecraft. It's a little bit like Animal Crossing. I'm building New York, the Big Apple at the moment, and it has been a blast. So if you're looking for a cozy, fun game, be sure and check out Dinkum, my game of the year. And it's got a little Aussie twist. That's Dinkum.
Hey, what's up? My name is Evaltir, and my game of the year this year was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I know, it's crazy. I know. You want to know? I'm actually gonna be honest, I never played like a Final Fantasy game fully ever, but this year I got really sick and then I started playing Final Fantasy VII Remake for a very long time. Crazy game. I fully got into the Final Fantasy pipeline, absolutely loved it, and now I'm going to Rebirth, and I'm already like with many hours in, and many more to come because the game's absolutely crazy. So that's my game of the year.
Hi guys, it's Danny here, and my game of the year for 2024 is going to be the one and the only Stellar Blade.
Yo, Slinging Bricks of Samurai here. I have a YouTube channel, do basic just some Lego content, video game content, me live streaming. I'm here to announce my Game of the Year award, as my background is stating it's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Such a beautiful and fantastic game. Hanging out for the sequel, the third installment of the series, which is going to be even more fantastic, I believe. I'm gonna have another game of the year. It was a game released last year, but it was an honorable mention for this year. Another Square Enix entry called Octopath Traveler 2, which has amazing and beautiful music and a fantastic game. When I wish everyone to actually play those series games. It's like an old school JRPG in a sense, for the whole battle mechanics and that being turn-based. Yeah. Anyway, catch you all in the future. See you then.
Yo, what's happening, everybody? It's your boy Woody here, and I've been asked what my favorite game is for the year 2024. It's far from a new game. I haven't had a chance to play this one until the start of the year, and boy oh boy was it a highlight for me. The game in question is Mortal Shell. The original release date was on the 18th of August 2020. Now, I play most of my games on PS5. I stream a weekly schedule. It took me about 6 sessions to complete this game, which is about 31 hours in total. All in all, it was really fun. It was good not knowing what the plays were or what I had to do next, and just trying to figure stuff out. There's a lot of hidden stuff in the map, and it's just all about finding it and working your way around and increasing your abilities and building up your character over time. The graphics of this game were next level. Like, I mean, I don't play much of this style of game. Well, I don't think I ever played this style of game before, really, that I can think of, and it was just insane. The map design, the visual effects were just amazing. I had a lot of joy walking around just looking at things on the map and just looking at the way that the visual effects were laid out. It was beautiful. It was very fun to play from that aspect of the game. It's a very brutal style gameplay where you do lose progression if you die, but there is ways that I figured out on kind of like if you get back to where your body was, you can regain the stuff that you'd collected. So by picking up your like shell, I suppose, or your soul or whatever it was, little orb or whatever that thing was. But if you can get back to that, you can get all your stuff back that you'd been accumulating. So I played the majority of the game in 2024, and it really stuck with me through the whole year till date. The only game that I can kind of say that I've gotten right into as well is Black Ops 6, which has just come out. And I'm a big Zombies fan. The new Zombies game coming out, it was just a big hype. I've been really enjoying it, and I hadn't played COD for a little while, probably most of this year, and this game has really brought me back in, and I've even been enjoying the multiplayer side of it. So yeah, pretty much that's my pick. Let me know what yours is, and if you haven't already, go over and check my channel out. It's Woody_333. I'm over on YouTube. I do 2 gaming nights a week, Tuesday and Friday, and then I do 2 TCG opening, which is mainly Pokemon related. If you get a chance to stop by, I'll see you there. But until next time, peace!
What is this? Oh my god, is it Aurelius? Asking me my favourite game of the year? Hey, what's up? My name is Ree, if you guys don't know me. Besides from Pokemon, most of you don't know this about me, but my favourite game of the year has to go to Final Fantasy 14. I know. But yeah guys, hope you have the best Christmas and a wonderful New Year's. We love you. Mwah.
Well, Aurelius, I'm glad you asked. My game of the year is Mario Party Jamboree. Wait. And why do you ask? Because I can be Yoshi. I can play my favorite map. They fix so many things. And there's 8-player mode. I mean, the more the merrier, right? Am I right? Back to you, Aurelius.
Thank you to all those people who agreed to collaborate with me in this video. Everyone who's watching, all of the links is going to be in the description below. But as you can see, there were so many great games this year, and there is something for absolutely everybody. So no matter who you are, just know that you can have a lot of fun. But with that said, my pick for the best game of the year, number 1, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Now, there is no amount of words that I can say that can do this game any justice. This game, from start to finish, was absolutely phenomenal. It was amazing. Everything about it. This is the game that I think actually highlights the most important event to happen all of Final Fantasy VII, aka the Nibelheim Saga. Because that was the saga that kicked off the amazing story that Final Fantasy VII holds. Not to mention all of the other amazing things about the game. For example, the characters. None of the characters miss. The main cast and even the side characters. Of course, you got your main trio of Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith, along with all the other people that joined the team as well, like Barret, Kate Sith, Red 13, and my favorite character in the whole series, Zack, also returns. And look, I just have to mention a couple of the side characters. There's Sid, there's Vincent Valentine, Cicely comes back and no one even knows who she is, and a random one is Esther as well. And then putting the characters aside, I swear, this game has everything you could want. The visuals and graphics are amazing, the locations are phenomenal. The music? I'm not even joking. There's a part of this game where you hear a song called No Promises to Keep. The first time I heard that song on stream, I started crying, and then a couple of days later, I was listening to it in my car and I was bawling tears. And then someone came to me after I listened to the song and was like, "You okay?" And then I just said, "You're just some stupid song from a video game."
I won't say that it was fate. I won't say that it was destiny.
I'm about to cry. And then this game may be an action RPG, but there's so many things you can do within the game as well. You got classic space shooters, you got racing mini games as well. There's also rhythm games. There are also so many amazing moments in this game. You go through a roller coaster of emotions through the whole game. Like seriously, this game was so good that I just can't begin to explain how much I loved it. For as far as I'm aware, there is one more game in this series coming out, and I am really excited to see where that goes. But overall, for now, in 2024, this game was the best game to come out. Now, I want to thank everyone for watching this video, and I want to thank all the people who collaborated with me for this video again. Again, all of the links are in the description. Go show them some support. But yeah, 2024. I'm going to send the question off to you. What was your favorite game this year? Did my favorite game make it onto your list? Did yours make it onto mine? Let me know. Like I said, there was a lot of ups and downs for this year, but we all made it through. And I think it's about time that we head into 2025. That's it from me. Thank you everyone. From the river to the sea.
Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, you ungrateful fucking viewer. I swear to fucking God, watch, like this shit.